Hasbro just dropped a bombshell this evening. Can't believe it. All right, let's talk about it. So it is Thursday evening. I am watching TV, relaxing after a day of work. Dropped my Gold Ranger Aeon interview. But on Twitter, I'm just seeing so much stuff about the windowless packaging. Open up Twitter just to see that Hasbro has announced that they are going to start reintroducing window packaging to their lines in 2024. Those lines are the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, G.I. Joe, Star Wars Black Series, and what was the last one? Marvel Legends. So those are the lines, those are obviously their four major lines going on right now that they are going to start introducing plastic back into the packaging. There was a little thing in there that said that they were going to use recycled plastic to help with the window packaging, which obviously people seem to prefer. This is a major point of debate. It's tough. So a couple years ago, I want to say, was it 2021, maybe even 2020, Hasbro made a big announcement that they were going to go to windowless packaging to save on the environment harm that, plastic was causing. And obviously, but using less plastic is cheaper for them. So they have been wrapping the figures in little bits of paper, been using more cardboard in here. But I think a lot of the toy community, especially, it just wasn't just Power Rangers. It was G.I. Joe. It was Star Wars. It was Marvel Legends. We didn't know how we really felt about this until they started rolling out in stores. And we started to see the issues with them being in stores. One, a big problem is this figure swapping in stores. People are very clever and they can open these easily and just put a different figure inside and steal inside. And so you pick this up and you go home and you have a different figure inside whatsoever. So I have been actually buying all of my windowless packaging boxes online, like through trusted sites like Retailer, and I'm checking who the seller is, making sure it's Amazon or Hasbro Pulse, just making sure I'm buying it for a very good online seller before I buy a windowless box. Now, these obviously are easier to buy in store because we can see what is inside here, which I have to agree, seeing this like this in the store, I can see that it's great. It looks awesome. And I'm more likely to buy this in store. I was actually talking to my fiance today and I was telling her I've had a lot less impulse buys because I can't necessarily see the figure in the store. I used to buy a lot more Marvel Legends, a lot more Star Wars, and even a G.I. Joe too. But now since they've been going to windowless packaging, I kind of see the box, the artwork, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I think if I were to see the figure, I'm more likely to actually pick up the figure that I necessarily wasn't going to buy in the first place because I can actually see it. I don't know. Hasbro is saying that the plastic they're going to use is to be recycled and environmental friendly. I don't know. I'm already seeing comments online saying oh God, we're going to see another price increase because they're going to use recycled plastic and that's going to be super expensive. I really hope we don't see that. I think I am tired of the price increases. A basic Lightning Collection right now is $24.99. So that's a lot. I think that's pretty expensive for one figure, especially when this line came out. It was $19.99, and I hear a lot of Marvel Legends collectors saying that when their line came out back in the day with Toy Biz, it was $9.99. So now for a 2-pack, you're getting close to $49.99. Some of those 2-packs are even $52.99. But I don't know. I'm really curious to what you guys think about the windowless packaging. Are you happy about it? Did you even mind it? Did you even care? So for me, I'm an inbox collector right now. I'm an inbox collector. And that's because I don't really have a good way to display all my figures. Obviously, that's going to change someday, hopefully, and I will be able to take more of the figures out of the box. But I can understand the arguments for people wanting to be inbox collectors and out-of-box collectors. And obviously, if you're an inbox collector, this is a much harder way to go because, you can't see what's going on here, and I can just hear it shaking inside. And I really want to open this. I just haven't had the time, and I don't know where to put it to make sure it'll be safe. And that's obviously an issue with me. So, and I'm sure that's an issue of a lot of inbox collectors. But yeah, this is crazy. This affects everybody who's a toy collector, especially because Hasbro is definitely one of the major brands. Of course, we got McFarlane. Of course, we got Mattel that are making toys as well. But Hasbro has the license and the branding for most of the biggest lines in the stores right now, and what people want, you know. And of course, we got NECA. NECA does some amazing things, and they kind of do both of it, window and windowless. But and I want to say they do windowless because they kind of have like, it's like a book and you open it. I love the way they package it. I wish everyone would do it like that. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy. I really want to know what you guys think. Are you happy about this coming in 2024? They said blister packs are coming back too. So obviously, I don't think we really lost those, especially Marvel Legends. That's been more of a Spider-Man thing. They've done a lot kind of the retro 6-inch Marvel Legends as well. And in Star Wars, they've been doing the archive and they have been doing the vintage collection. So I don't feel like blister packs have been affected. I know G.I. Joe Retro has a blister pack as well, but I always get them confused with Super 7, but you guys can correct me on that as well. But yeah, actually, I would love to see a 6-inch Power Rangers blister pack. That would be sweet. I would love to see one of the old like 8-inch figures in a blister pack. That would be cool as well. But yeah, big announcement today. Affects everybody who's a toy collector. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, I dropped the Aeon, I can't even think, the Jordan Fight interview today. He is the Gold Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Fury. He's going to be the Gold Ranger from Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. And yeah, he's an awesome guy. Check out the interview. I just dropped that earlier today. This is going to come out afterwards, obviously. More interviews coming up. I still have all the interviews in the back that I've done with Austin St. John, David Fielding, Hunter Dino, Jenna Frank. I talked to Jenna Frank, which is awesome. And remember to go back to the video about the big announcement for the giveaway on April 19th for Once and Always. Make sure to hit that link if you want to enter. And all right, guys, I'll see you next time. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.